Welcome to the Quality Inn and Suites near the Toronto Pearson Airport. Now, I came a bit full circle as this is the last hotel I stayed at on my 2025 trip around Canada, and it was not far from the Hilton Hotel that I spent my first night in Canada at. So, you know, I kind of brought the whole thing full circle. So this hotel was something a little different for me because we don't really have this. As you can see, there's a ice machine, the guest laundry service if you want to use it here. There's a little gym and fitness centre in this little area. I didn't do any filming outside for one reason or another. I don't know why I forgot to film, but as you can see, there was a nice little hanging area with the ironing board and iron. My coat dangling there to show you what sort of space you've got. 2 beds, so I decided to sleep on the left side near the charging port so I could charge my stuff up overnight, and then the other place I just used for storing anything that I just needed on the side. Overall, this hotel cost £86 for one night, also included a breakfast and a hotel transfer to the airport. We'll get on with that later. A fridge, some drawers and a microwave were provided. This seems to be kind of the standard in Canada. Again, not something you necessarily get in the UK. A coffee machine was provided. There was a thing there for some tea if you wanted to have tea, but the main stuff was focused on these little filter coffees, decaf and regular. Let's just look at the tea they were offering as well. And the little takeaway cups, so you could take that on the go, should you wish. I got some snacks from a vending machine. They did have a vending machine provided in this hotel, which I didn't film. The bathroom itself, at first glance, was quite nice, but I noticed a while later, having showered the following morning, that in part of it, which I didn't unfortunately film, there was a little patch of black mould. However, I did report that to the reception. They said they'd get their engineers to deal with it. I didn't want to make too much of a fuss because I didn't want to, you know, I'm not one to try and cause a fuss, but I did feel the need to point it out as an obligation. Overall, other than that, the hotel room itself was pretty good. Obviously, 86, some people might argue that's not really good value for what you get, but again, you got to remember, it's Toronto Pearson Airport. The hotels are probably going to be, even the cheap ones are probably going to come at a premium, given the location. Wasn't much to see outside, I'm afraid, because it was night, and I was nowhere near for plane spotting, so don't maybe come here if you want to do plane spotting. The lobby area was nice and fine enough. I had to spend a bit of time here waiting for the bus, and I also came down here for breakfast, so we'll just cover the breakfast. So there were some bits offering hot food, cereals on the side, juices and cakes and pastries. So I decided to get some pork sausages in a toasted bagel with some ketchup. Had a waffle, orange juice and coffee there, a little bit of yogurt and a piece of toast. I added some jelly or jam and peanut butter too, because I thought, why not? I've never really had that. It's not really a thing in the UK. The drive over, it was nice enough. It was free, and on the way over, not only did I see this amazing Airbus A220 landing, I also caught a glimpse of the Russian Antonov that was part there. Overall, I'm prepared to give this a solid 10 out of 15 experience. Not the best, but certainly far from the worst.